Imagine the year is 1858. It's early in the morning, you're really tired, you don't want to get up out of bed, but your alarm sounds and it dumps you right off your bed. You get up, scrambled, and you look outside. You see the cows are being fed by that automatic cow feeder that you made. Life is good. Life is great for John Muir. According to www.americanswhotellthetruth.org, access March 5th, 2020, my nominee was America's most famous and influential naturalist and conservationist. My nominee to the American Hall of Fame is the father of our national parks, John Muir. I chose to speak about John Muir because I recently visited Yosemite and I was amazed by all the natural beauty that existed in the environment. And I also chose him because I try to be as environmentally conscious and reduce my impact, my footprint that I leave. Today I will discuss John Muir's early life, his activism in the protection of our natural wilderness, his death, and why I believe he should be elected to the American Hall of Fame. I think John Muir should be elected to the American Hall of Fame because our national parks would not exist without him. I personally cannot imagine a world without the pristine beauty of Yosemite and Yellowstone and different parks like that. According to http://en.wikipedia.org, access March 5th, 2020, John Muir was born in Dunbar, Scotland on April 21st, 1838, to Daniel and Anne Muir. He was one of 8 children, 5 girls, 3 boys. His family immigrated to Portage, Wisconsin in 1849 to start a farm when John was just 11. His family worked on that farm with oxen and plows, digging wells through hard bedrock with the intention of subduing the wild nature around. According to www.ecotopia.org, access March 5th, 2020, John studied the natural sciences at the University of Wisconsin. John was blinded in an industrial accident in 1868 and was left blind in one eye. At the age of 30, John walked 1,000 miles from Indiana to the Gulf of Mexico. He was stricken by malaria and nearly died just then. According to www.johnmuir.org, access March 5th, 2020, upon his recovery, he took extensive trips to Alaska, South America, Africa, and eventually made his way back over to Yosemite National Park. Over the next 6 years, he worked many jobs, pretty much everything you could think of. He became a tour guide and everything like that. There he met his idol, Ralph Waldo Emerson, who tried to entice him away from Yosemite, but John chose to stay in the mountains, and everybody called him a mountain man. He never wanted to leave there. According to www.sierraclub.org, access March 5th, 2020, John founded the Sierra Club on May 28th, 1892, with 182 original charter members. At his first conservation campaign as president, he led an effort against a proposed reduction of Yosemite, in which he actually met with President Theodore Roosevelt and ultimately led to the establishment of the National Park Service. According to Frederick Turner's book Rediscovering America, John Muir, in his time and ours, John Muir was 76 years old when he died on Christmas Eve, unfortunately, in 1914 of pneumonia in a Los Angeles hospital. Today I've discussed John Muir's early life, his activism, and his protection of our natural wilderness, his death, and why I believe he should be elected to the American Hall of Fame. And in conclusion, because John strongly influenced the information of modern environmental movements, because he stressed the need to preserve our national resources, and because he cared that the future generations would be able to appreciate the natural beauty that he enjoyed so much, I urge you to elect John Muir to the American Hall of Fame.